Hello my lovely friends, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a slower Sunday vlog today. It's pretty late in the morning already because I had a slow start, which is great, and I would like to share my Sunday with you today, and you can keep me company if you'd like to. On my list is working on my new earring design. So the one with those shell beads. I think I figured it out how I want to make the first few, and from there I will see what kind of variations I want to bead and make. And I've shown you in the last vlog already that I got these new mother of pearl or abalone love heart shaped beads, so I really want to work with those. I'm pretty excited to start on those. I got the first batch already prepared so that I will be able to do some edging today with those freshwater pearls that I've also shown you before. So very excited to use these finally. Before I do anything else, I want to finish this first piece so that I can glue the first part, so prepare the backing and also add this little head pin, because for these earrings I won't be using wire guards but head pins instead. I will show you how I do that later on, but first let me bead that first part, then I can glue it, it can rest, and then we will unpack my huge bead order. Let's get started for the day. Almost done with this part, it's not much more to bead. And also I'm very excited to use these fire polished 2mm beads. They are so sparkly and very pretty. I love these. So I'm using these myself, and you can of course also find them in my shop, but I adore these. I love working with those. It's a crystal white, so it's transparent, and it's got a beautiful pastel shine, which makes it super sparkly. I will continue for now. I will watch some kind of vlog while I sit here and bead. So I just glued this earring. I will let it rest for maybe 3 to 5 hours, and then I will glue the faux leather to the back. It's already stamped. And then these guys are the ones that I need to etch. So this is the other earring of that one that I just beaded. It's glued already, as you can see. And I glued them this morning, so I think that they've rested for like 4 hours by now. I really want to start on these love hearts today. So these ones will get the blue and purple color combo, and these blue ones will get the same one as these. And I would love to add more color combinations or some varieties, because I think, yeah, the design will be very cute. I certainly hope so. And yeah, those are the stone caps that are still waiting. I will need to cut this one up and sort out the beads, because yeah, as you saw in one of my previous vlogs, I decided against this one because I didn't like it. First, before we will continue with beading those edges, I will open my huge bead order. This is it. No idea how many kilos those are, but it's going to be a lot. And I also don't know whether both bead orders are in here or whether another one will be is coming soon. If there are both bead orders in there, there will be 6mm star beads included, but we will see. There's my address everywhere on there. This is their address, that is okay. Oh, there's another one. Let's open it up. Oh yeah. There are 6mm star beads right on top, so it's probably all of them. Ooh, exciting. So I got a whole bunch of new colors for my 6mm star beads. They are very glittery. And some red ones and some yellowish green ones. They all have the same sparkle. And then I've also got some sparkly 12mm beads. I also got them in pink in one of my previous orders. And some very vibrant green grape beads. So I got more grape beads. Also the purple and pink gradient ones. So I wanted to add more color variations. Yeah, and these are super green, but very fun beads. So then, ooh, yeah, these were expensive. More 2mm fire polished beads. Yeah, I don't even want to think about the pricing. So I'm still working on increasing that range, but ordering 2mm fire polished beads really hurts. So it's not for the faint-hearted. But I'm loving these. They have a matte pearlescent shine. These ones look like ivory. Very pretty. Love these. And then I I got more fire polished beads. These are 3mm. And then these are 4mm, but these have a gradient. So they are deep dark red with colorless. So they are bicolored. Oh, very happy with these ones. By now I'm loving everything that I got. Oh, and light pink 6mm star beads. But these don't sparkle or have a shimmer. They are just, they're not quite opaque. They are kind of milky. And I got a new type of love heart beads. So these are quite large, as you can see. They are bicolored, so I think they are black and deep red with a golden coating. But I got more of these, I will show you. Oh, here they are, here they are. I've been out of these for so long. I will restock these right away. So once we're done with this bead haul, I will be restocking these great beads in my bead shop. I got 3 packages because people just love them. They were gone in maybe 2 weeks, the ones that I had. Yeah. And I got a whole bunch more of these, and as I said before, also more color variations. And then I got some new fish beads. Look at how cute these are. And all kinds of different colors. I've got glittery one and these shiny ones. Then here are more great beads. These are, they have a much deeper blue shade than the other ones. As you can see, so these are more reddish and these are more blue. And then also, these are also great beads. So this color is more like a pale sage, but they have a dark green color wash so that you can see the detailing on them. And I also got some larger fish beads. They are, yeah, very pink. I don't know whether anyone is looking for pink fish beads, but these were so fun, I couldn't pass them up. So I got some. So let's see. More tiny fish beads. And then again those larger ones in more vibrant colors. Ooh, these are very pretty. So they are all kind of different. So these are more on the glittery side with a color gradient. Then we've got these ones, they are glittery, but they are unicolor. And then I've got these clear transparent ones. I think it's also a ombre shade. So they are orange to red, and they also have a gold wash. So these are quite different from each other. These are also shiny. And then, yeah, many more tiny fish beads in the wildest colors. I'm a huge fan. Look at these. These are pretty much almost neon colored. And I love that deep dark pink. And more tiny fish. Love these. Yeah, let's return to those love heart beads. So I got quite a few different ones. So these are more of a frosty look. They are transparent light blue to opaque light blue and white. And then some dark purpley blue ones. Then these aren't frosty, I'd say. They are just transparent to opaque in blue and light green. Oh, sadly there's a broken one in there, but it happens. And then this shade looks like a light toffee shade. And then I also got some in a frosty look. And these are transparent, clear transparent, but they have a Picasso-like finish. So many new bead types coming. These are the Love Heart beads, but then I also got some new machine cut beads that I haven't had in my shop before. Ooh, I love these. These are dark green, transparent dark green with a copper wash. I could even use these for bead embroidery, but then I would need to use the opaque ones, of course. And for the transparent ones, I would really need to consider what to do with those. Maybe I could use these as a decorative bead on top of a tassel earring, maybe. We will see. And then more star beads. These are all 8mm. Most of these are new colors. I think I've got the pink ones already, but I need to restock them because they are running low. And then this is more of a salmon color, but they all have the same finish, very shiny. Loving these. And then new 12mm beads. I've got similar ones already. These ones are opaque black with a golden coating. So very similar to the ones, to the dark ones that I already have in my shop. And that is pretty much all. If I had to decide which I like the most, then I'd probably go with the grape beads and definitely, oh my god, the tiny fish beads. They are so cute. I would love to make some very fun fringe earrings with these. Love these. And of course, my all-time favorite, 2mm fire polish beads. They are the best. I love these so much. Yeah. Glad that I picked them. Maybe you have noticed in the past, whenever I buy or order 2mm fire polished beads, I only ever order 1 to 3 packages at the time, just because they are so expensive. And if you check the prices in my shop, you may be astonished at the pricing, but these tiny beads, they are expensive. I can't change it, and that's why I order only so few, because I myself yeah, I really have to consider which ones to pick and how many to buy. So yeah, let me know which ones are your favorites. I will add these beads right away to my shop. And then in a few days I will also add those other grape beads, just because it's summer right now, it's still summer, and I want people to be able to get these before we start into the fall. So let me do that for now. Look at that, so many. Let me check the weight of those bags first. Okay, it's all good. Just so that I don't mess up the quantities in my own shop, just because maybe they didn't have the quantity in stock that they thought they had, so I usually check the weight of those bead bags. Let's find those. And also to figure out whether those are really the beads that I want to restock, just to make sure that they're exactly the same type. So it's reference 4 in my shop. And yeah, the fruit ones, grapes. Let's compare the ID. Yeah, they are the ones. I will put them right into my bead inventory shelf in a few minutes, but yeah, here they are. Those are the grape beads that were so popular. They have a pink to purple gradient. They are transparent. So glad that I got the last 3 bags. Okay, so that is done. So about shipping, especially for my US customers. So in the past 2 weeks, nothing really happened. As I said before, there is the option to use Post Express International. It's something called like that. But I am only able to send over certain products. I'm not able to send any precious stones, any silver, any gold. That's all. That's all done for now. I'm not able to ship anything like that. But glass beads and brass supplies are not being mentioned in the exceptions for that shipping option. So what I will do is, for my glass bead shop, I will be able to send orders again, but it's going to cost 55 euros. Doesn't matter how large the package is, it's always 55 euros. And the package will need about 2 to 6 days to the US. But duties are not included, okay? So customs fees, duties, anything that you need to pay for your package once it tries to get into your country, you will be responsible for paying that. So just because the shipping cost is high, doesn't mean that duties are paid. That's my news on that front. I will now sort my grape beads into... Oh, I will need 2 bags actually, because one won't fit 3 bags of those ordered grape beads. And then I will continue on with beading those edges, and I'm very excited to see the finished product. So finishing the edge will get quite exciting because all those pearls, they have a slightly different shape and size. So I will really need to space out the beads properly in order for them to match in the end. Yeah, let's see how this goes. It will be a tight fit, I can already see it. Oh, on my hands, they are so shaky. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I will go for some bigger ones. Let's see whether I can make this work. I got it with the second try. Yeah, so there is something that I don't quite like about this one. That is the back. It's not as tidy as I prefer. It's okay, but it's not what I'm used to. So these earrings, those will be mine in the end. And I will keep on trying to make these better. And I really do hope that you will like those too. Because round ones like these and those love heart bead shaped ones, they will be coming to my shop. So let me finish those knots and then I will show you how it looks in the end. I hope that you can see the earring properly. So this is how it's going to look in the end. Depending on whether your piercing is angled more towards the front instead of the side, of course you will then see the earring more on the front and less on the side, and the other way around. So this piercing is a little wonky, so for me they would look more to the side, and this side usually the earrings are more angled to the front. But usually you're moving around anyway, so it's not clearly to see. You can see that? Yeah, it's more towards the front now. And this is how it will look. I love the larger ear wires. So I would really love to make more of these dangly type earrings together with bead embroidery. I think it's super fun. And yeah, let me know what you think. This is how it looks up close. They are quite sparkly, so I use Charlotte beads for them and also fire polish beads. And yeah, the abalone shell bead in the middle is super shiny, as well as the pearls on the outside. And yeah, I think it's a good combination now of different bead types. So these are going to be mine because I'm not quite happy with how they came out. I really have to try harder with the next bunch. So I will now move on to the purple ones and hopefully those will get better. But that's how it goes. It's always a process. I will figure out where to put those pearls because I don't want to have them individually in this little bag. And if you like this type of earring, please let me know whether you prefer silver colored or gold colored materials more. For now, I will probably stick to silver, sterling silver, but I also got these materials in 14K gold filled, so I also will make some of those. Let me know. I will enjoy this little one a little bit more, and more beading will follow. I'm getting better at it. Look at this one. So cute. I will be spending quite some time on these for the next few days, I think. So I'll probably have a little break for tea, then I will make the second one. And after that, I may prepare some of those love heart beads. Yeah, and while I'm beading these, I'm also pondering on how to going about configuring my whole glass bead Etsy shop. It's so much work. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, so I will stick a little bit more to beading for now, and then later I will need to adjust my shipping options in my shop. But first, tea. Also, somehow my hands are looking wild. I don't know whether they are dry or what the problem is, but yeah, they're quite rough right now. And that's really a problem with when I work with thread, because it catches everywhere on my hands. So yeah, I guess it will get better soon again. The first pair is done. The first one, the first pair that I will sell is done. Cute, aren't they? Very happy with how they finally turned out. And also quite sad that I don't even know how many of these ear hangers I got. Not enough, I think. So I'll probably order more soon. Very soon. Yeah, they won't last me long. So more coming so that I can enjoy making these some more. And yeah, the edging of the last earring was pretty easy, so I think I'm getting better at it. And I've also already got my hearts here, so I will work with these next. And I glued the other earring so that I can hopefully finish it this evening, and then I have a new pair of earrings, which is great. I'll just have to get used to wearing them also. Okay, so I got my tea here now. I've decided, because I keep pondering about my Etsy shop, to switch it up with some admin work. So I will add the option for the US again to ship there for quite high fees. I am aware I can't change it, but at least there will be the option to purchase if you want. My hands are starting to cramp, so it's pretty much, I guess it's almost enough beading for today. It's already 5:30, so I finished my pair of earrings, which is super nice, and I also finished the purple pair. I already put it in that jewelry box, and I'm currently still working on those love heart shaped earrings, so those will be the purple ones. And then I also got the first turquoise one finished, and next I will bead this one. But yeah, because my fingers need a break, I will now pack my open bead order. It's only a small one. I think it's for some leaf beads and star beads. So let me check. Yes, stars and leaves, and it's going to France. So let me get those beads, and I will get that package ready, and that's going to be it for this Sunday vlog. So that's going to be 40 leaf beads and 320 star beads. That's a lot. So let's get to counting. And that's pretty much it. I will now finish packing that bead order. I will also need to print that address where it's going to. But this was pretty much my Sunday. It is now the early evening. After I'm done with this, I will have another tea and a little break. And then I'm off for my run, and then it's dinner time already. And then we're off into a new work week. I really hope that you enjoyed this little vlog. I really want to try and make, you know, a little shorter, maybe more quiet, less hectic vlogs. I always feel like I'm especially stressed during the week. Yeah, so that is it for today. I wish you a nice morning, day, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for spending your time with me on my channel. Leave a like if you like this video, maybe leave a comment if you have questions or feedback for me, and consider subscribing for future vlogs and beading tutorials. Thank you so much. Maybe also check out my shops, you can find them all down below. As I said before, I'm currently only able to ship glass beads to the US, but hopefully in a few weeks or months I'm back to shipping jewelry also. And maybe then you're interested in these little cuties. Thank you so much, and I will see you very soon. Bye!